Hey guys, Liz Cruz with Usborne Books and More here. I'm just here to talk to you a little bit about your children who are just beginning to learn how to read. This is such an exciting time in our children's lives, and it's really a crucial time that we need to be finding systems and books that work, that our children are engaged in order to really foster that love of reading that I know you've heard me say probably 100 times tonight, but it's true. So oftentimes our children who are in kindergarten, as an example, are learning how to read with some very dry, simple books. Things that don't have much, well, I say much of a story, they don't have a story. They're pages that you turn that have 3 or 4 words that are easy to say, sight words, easy words to sound out, and it doesn't create a story. So that's why the very first collection I want to share with you tonight is My First Reading Library. This is a collection that is our best value. It is $79.99 for 50 books, 50, that are formulated to develop your child's ability to independently read. And I'll show you what's so special about these. So it starts off with 22 books that are taken from the Usborne Very First Reading Library. With these, your child takes the first steps in reading with your help, following the phonics methods that are used in schools. So they're going to have very simple sounds, very easy words. And what these books do that I've never seen other books do in the books that my son brings home to practice reading is utilize the dual reading method. So what I love about this is that it engages them into the story so that they're invested and they're much more interested and captivated and excited to read. So you as a parent sit down with your child and read, "The night was cold, the sky was black, the window rattled," and they read, "Tap, tap, tap. There's someone there, I'm sure of it. Sam, do stop barking. Sit, Sam, sit." And the whole book is that way. All of these books are broken down that way in a dual reading system so that you're doing it along with them and they are more invested in these stories. Like I said before, the stories are fun, they're engaging. And my 6-year-old has worked through a substantial amount of these. They progress in difficulty. But even my 4-year-old, almost 5-year-old, who's going to kindergarten next year, he's begun with Pirate Pat. The first two here are Pirate Pat and Double Trouble. And he reads these. It's been about a month, maybe more, of reading these two. But he's essentially memorized it. And he memorizes it so in such a way that it's more of a photographic memory. He sees the word and he recognizes the word, which is a component to reading. So it's really fun. And then the next group of books that you see here are taken from the Usborne First Reading Level 1. And Level 1 and Level 2 are created as simple stories for your children to read independently once they're off and running, so to speak. So this has been our best investment since we joined Usborne. We invested in this library, and I could not be happier with how both of my kids are responding to reading and how quickly they're picking it up. Moving right along, we have our phonics stories. So we also sell phonics stories individually in paperback, little tiny paperback books, bound books for $6.99. There are so many titles. They're very fun and very popular. Underpins for Ants, Llamas and Pajamas are some common ones that our customers love. But my best recommendation in purchasing the phonics books are in these hardbound collections. So this is Cow Takes a Bow. This is 8 phonics readers in one hardbound book. This is $14.99 for 8 of them. So again, really, really nice value. And these stories are very easy to read. For them to read independently. This isn't a dual reading system. This is an independent reading system for them. Of course, you sitting down and helping them with words is perfectly sufficient, but rhyming, redundancy, utilizing similar sounds in order to read independently successfully. So absolutely fabulous phonics stories. Ted and friends, almost all my friends who have been my incredible customers since I've joined this company have bought this one. They love this one because it's $19.99 for 12. Okay, that's a lot of phonics readers in one bound, high quality bound book. And this one has a CD, so pop it in the car, pop it in a CD player during quiet time, and they can follow along themselves if you'd like to do it that way. Again, very engaging, simple sounds. This even has some flaps and really fabulous ways for your children to gain confidence in reading independently when they're getting to the point of doing that on their own. Love those phonics readers. However, my absolute favorite tool that we use in my house for reading is the dual reader. Well, besides the reading library, that has been hugely successful across the board. But what I love about the dual reader is that it's so unique and so special. So it's a beautiful padded cover, Farmyard Tales, and a dual reader is similar to Pirate Pat, which I introduced you to. Your child reads the top line. This is Apple Tree Farm, and you elaborate on the story in the bottom. Now, your child can also read through the whole story, just the top line. If they're sitting down on their own reading and they want to practice, the story makes sense. It's a simple story, but they can just read it along the top. And then they like to describe these dual readers as books that grow with your children, because they'll eventually be able to read the whole page, because that as well makes sense. So when your child reads this part, as they gain confidence, they can go back and rediscover the whole book by reading the whole page independently. Really unique, really, really great keepsakes for the family to hand down. This one has a CD as well. We also have, this one is $24.99 for a large collection of tales. We have fairy tales, princess tales. These are $13.99. They're thinner. And we also have Bible stories. We have little train stories. And I'm trying to think if I'm leaving any of them out. But if you put dual reader in our search bar, you'll be able to see them. And we absolutely love these. So I just wanted to give you a little glimpse into the world of learning how to read with Usborne. I really can say from experience that there's no better way to teach your child how to read than with these incredible tools that we have. And if you have any questions, let me know. But I hope this was helpful for you guys. Thanks so much. Bye.